phone on silent. Bam! It's here, folks. The final life lessons. I'm wearing a goddamn top hat so big it doesn't even frame. You know it's a special day. Jesus Christ. It's crazy that this day is even happening, to be honest. The final life lessons. Holy shit. Where can we put this? The Stark hat. Put it right there. Perfect. Oh my goodness. Let's get all this ready. Just take a moment. And we'll get this underway. This is crazy. Shouts to the people that are already tuned in. I appreciate it. Also, thank you to Miss Jenny Wren for the top hat. Joker Fett's been keeping it for a little bit now, but now it's mine. Anyway. Holy shit. I can't believe it. Alyssa Hamill, you're all dressed up, looking good. Cheers. Thank you very much. Wearing, the bow tie. Had to keep it fancy. Yeah, come on now. We got both the Hamills in here. There ain't no way they're missing it, as Hamill Fett just said. And honestly, I couldn't have this last episode without you good folks in here. Trust me on that. We're going to touch on that later, though. So when I said we're going to dive into some old topics for the final episode, I didn't mean the YouTube topics. I meant the first time I put it out there on Instagram saying anything you folks want me to address in these 15-second clips that I was doing, that's what I'm doing. We're going all the way back to the beginning to do the end. Hamilton, that's my boy. You're my boy, blah. Oh, also, very excitingly, if you folks enjoyed the Infamous gameplay, that just finished saving. I had some issues. Honestly, I've had issues all the way trying to get this video done. Today was no different, but I think I salvaged it. There'd just be, the audio quality isn't what I would love it to be, but it's definitely still enjoyable. So that's what counts. Oh, snap. All right. One last time. Let's do this. Bam! Life Lessons with Juvy. I have been your host, and I am your host for the last time. It has been my absolute pleasure. It has been my honor. Thank you for even giving me the chance to do this. JuvyThaKid. Hit me up on Twitter and Instagram because I'm not going anywhere, good folks. Same name as on here. You can't get it confused. JuvyThaKid at JuvyThaKid. You know what's up. So let's get into some old topics, shall we? Low _ slow. From the beginning, some of you have had complicated names or fun ones to spell out. Honestly, I love this one. Okay. So, haunting memories. Daily life is the most relevant. Made a lot of shit choices and affected a lot of different people's lives. And now being a different person that gives a shit gives me crazy guilt. And honestly, this is something that I deal with in my life, even to this day. When I was younger, I talked about it recently on a Life Lessons. I was a fucking shithead. Didn't know how to be in a relationship properly. Didn't even understand what a regular proper relationship was. Because of that, I unfortunately fucked up a lot of relationships with a lot of amazing girls in my life. A lot of friends in my life. Made some mistakes with them too. You know what I mean? The thing is, the guilt, it's one of those things that shows you that you do feel bad for that. That when we want to sit there and feel like we're these cold people and we're hard and nothing gets past us, nothing hurts us. Well, that's not true. Because if through these mistakes in our lives, whether it's a big mistake or a small mistake, later in life, if you're feeling some sort of guilt about it, that means that you feel bad. You feel remorse for hurting that person. It's not because, you looked bad in that time or whatever. It's because of something you did to somebody else. How that person felt about those actions. If you feel bad about that, that means you are a better person than you were in those times. You know what I mean? Through life, you have to keep changing, and through changing, depending on where you are or what you come from in life, you're gonna make some shit mistakes. You are going to hurt some people. Honestly, even if you haven't come from like a weird background, you're going to hurt some people sometimes. It happens, unfortunately. That's how you learn. Like, even people who sit there and try and act like they're the best, like, folks out there and they don't do anything wrong, they've hurt people. They've made mistakes. I can promise you that. Hamilfet. We all have made mistakes. We have to develop from the negatives. Ooh, I like that one. I like that one. A little photography little photography pun for you. Excuse me. So yeah, it's just one of those things. Like, it's so much easier said than done. But you have to make peace with yourself, especially if you've already talked to that person and you've had those conversations where, like, they've said, I forgive you. Like, you were young, we were both young, we were dumb, we both made mistakes. So we don't need to keep hitting these people up for like a reminder and a refresher that they forgive us. You know what I mean? They've forgiven us. We need to forgive ourselves. And that is a lot of the time what's harder, like, about situations as you evolve as a person. You need to learn how to forgive yourself. Just saying. Okay. Next. Hamilfet, we have you on a big screen, so we have a 15-second delay. Okay. No worries on that. You're still in here, and that's what counts. So I appreciate it. And there's a little bit of a delay on the chat anyway, so don't worry. Wait, a 15-second delay? You mean the audio's out of sync? YouTube better not be fucking with me right now. I'll be making YouTube lip sync for its life. Just saying. Okay. Coffee in the mustache. Bryn Cooper, one of the awesome folks at Inkwell Tattoo. Good folks. I have actually all of the Inkwell Tattoo stickers, at least that they've released so far that I know. I have one on my desk right here. I believe that was actually the first sticker that they sent me. No, we are. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness. I got all panicky for a second. So yes, Bryn Cooper. She's been one of the fucking awesome folks that have just like supported me. I've rocked the Inkwell shirt many times on the channel. And yeah, I just thank you to Bryn for all of the support over this journey. Where are we? Bryn Cooper. Okay, you talk a lot about being true to yourself. I think being fake needs to be addressed. Too many fake ass people out there. I just want to know why. You're fine. He's a poop. Okay. I just want, honestly, it's not, I don't know. I'm sure when I first touched on this, I don't know, probably went off. But on social media and especially online, I found it's not even the fact that people are fake. It's just like a lot of people portray themselves differently online. Like, I've seen people who like to portray themselves as, a positive person, and they're starting a business and they're there for everyone else. But then not online, they're a dick. Just a dick to people. Like, trust me. I have gotten to meet some hooligans throughout this journey that online I was like, man, you guys are actually really cool. And then we meet up and I'm like, oh, hey, that was a race joke. Don't want to be friends with you now. Like, I don't know. Sometimes it's not even the fact that, well, I guess if you're a racist, then you're for sure don't try and be fake, because that shit's not cool. But I mean more so, if you see somebody online where it seems like they're they're cheery and they're a positive person, but then you meet them and they might be dealing with some depression, or it might just be an off day. That doesn't necessarily mean that they're fake. That just, honestly, it could mean, one, that it's an off day for them mentally. Or it just could honestly be that social media is their platform or their outlet to try and put this positivity out for themselves, maybe. And yeah, it's just a lot of the times our inner monologue to ourselves doesn't match what we're doing in real life and what we're saying. You know what I mean? You could sit there and say I want to be a good person. I want to help people. I want to do this. But then on the outside, if you're always judging people, you're always making fun of them, you're always talking about people behind their back, it's just your inner monologue isn't matching to what you're doing in real life. And like, it could be one of those things that you know what you're doing in real life like is wrong and you want to change, you just don't know how. That doesn't mean you're fake. That just means you're kind of lost right now and you don't really know how to like reconstruct the path. You know what I mean? But there are some fake people out there. Let's not get it confused, good folks. There's some fucking fake folks out there. Let's not act like that's not, a very real thing. Look, some people are going to be fake as fuck because they have nothing else going for them. And when they get to be fake, they get to play their games and they get to be whoever they want to be. And then when they're alone with nobody, whether it's in their house, their bedroom, whatever, they're sitting there fucking hating life and fucking down in the dumps and shit. It's just, be fake all you want, but at the end of the day, if you can't look at yourself in the mirror and like be happy with like not even your appearance, but like who you are as a person inside, then you need to fucking change some things and you need to reevaluate your life. I'm just saying, before you get to be like one of those 40-year-olds or fucking even, it's so ridiculous. Like some people, hey, if you're 25, you're not stuck in your ways. Shut up. You can change. Same with if you're 40. Like, I'm just saying. You ain't need to be like it. People paint what they want you to see. The hooligans are real. That's true. I think we've all had moments, like all of the hooligans really, where we've been really honest with each other and we've put in our stories out there and everything. And that's kind of part of the whole like life lessons experience in a way. Like I've shared like a lot about myself. You folks have shared your stories, like Hamilfet sharing his story about his dad and everything near like the beginning of this journey. It's crazy. Like so many of us have just shared these intensely deep stories that some of us are still struggling with, but we share them with each other and we come together and we help each other. And I don't know, it's just a very beautiful thing. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm just super thankful that I've gotten to do this like at all with my life. But yeah, sometimes people are, I don't know, like I said, it's like sometimes people aren't really fake. It's just, they're not sure of how to change for the better, Alyssa Hamill, we're almost 40. What of it? Yeah, but you guys are cool as fuck. Like, that's not, I'm talking about the 40-year-olds that like still are trying to basically wear their high school Letterman jackets. It's like, well, I caught that touchdown. Or, well, I remember in grade 10, I fought a guy at lunch. Cool, man. You're 45 now. No one gives a fuck what happened at second period lunch. Get over it. Like, you know what I mean? And just like when people are like, oh, I'm stuck in my ways. Okay, well, if you're a dickhead all the time and you're stuck in your ways, you can find other ways not to be a dickhead. Doesn't matter what age you are. I'm just saying. Goodness. Okay. Hamilfet. We've got you fooled. Okay. Hamilfet. His topic for today. Well, like input, everything for the final episode. And honestly, good folks. Super honest moment here. For like a while now, I've always said since the beginning, if there's one topic that there will be a life lessons episode that night. For a while now, Hamilfet has almost single-handedly been helping the life lessons episodes keep going. There's so many times where even if it is only one topic, it was Hamilfet adding something or wanting to hear about something. And that is fucking amazing, good folks. I've always said since the beginning, if there's one topic, I will do a life lessons episode for those days or whatever. And for a while now, Hamilfet has made sure to get that one topic in. So for the folks that have hit me up saying like, I love the life lessons, like, thank you for doing them, or, you're going to miss them and everything. A lot of those episodes deserve a huge thank you to Hamilfet himself. So for the final episode, let me take this moment to say thank you so much, brother. Just with all my heart, thank you so much. You're a goddamn legend. It's my special boy. Okay, Hamilfet. This channel has helped me through some of the toughest times of my life. Call it fate that we found each other. I can never thank you enough for everything. What a journey. Thank you so much, brother. I can't thank you enough. I might have already just spoiled my response to this. Yeah, that means the fucking world to me. The moment, honestly, like the moment I knew I was kind of on, I don't know, not onto something, but the moment I knew that like this is what I wanted to do in a way, like maybe, I don't know, to sound corny, is like this is what I was meant to do in a way, was when people were telling me like, dude, like I was going through this shit and you helped me so much. And it's just like, all right, I've always wanted to help people. Now I'm finally doing it. And it's just, I don't know. It's pretty fucking sweet. Like when I look back at the younger me, I definitely never would have thought that like, I don't know, I'd even have any of this in my life. You know what I mean? Hamilfet, I've always just wanted to see you succeed. Love you, brother. Love you too, man. You know that. And honestly, like I appreciate that too. A lot of people want to see people fail. You know what I mean? I got believe it or not, excuse me, over the almost 4 years now, I think there hasn't been someone out there who wants to see me fail at this shit, who wants to see like things crumble around me. Trust me, been there, done that, still filming, still editing. Not sure what they're up to because I have more important shit to focus on. But you know what I mean. Life goes on. Everything happens for a reason. It does. And honestly, like, okay, so going back to what Hamilfet said here, one of the toughest things that I was dealing with through my whole life was colors. We're going to talk about this a little bit. I honestly always just chalked it up to I didn't learn my colors correctly, or just that's just what I always chalked it up to. I don't know, I didn't learn them correctly. It was through doing these life lessons and through just doing the channel in general, which fucking started because of the life lessons. Like I don't know. Maybe I just stopped being like insecure or stopped being afraid. I don't know what it is. But like I was like, all right, I need to see maybe something else is going on here. And I went, talked to people, did the tests, found out I have a red-green color blindness. It's called a Deuter anomaly. Basically my eyes take in too much red coloring, so there's certain things that look off. Pinks and grays, fucking horrible. Yellows and greens can be like really hard. Orange, red, blues and purples are fucking horrible too. So yeah, it's one of those things where like I honestly was so insecure about shit like that. Like I would never play certain board games. I remember with an ex of mine, we were playing a board game that has to do with like trains and like you set up railways, and I said the wrong color and put trains on the wrong color, and I wanted to fucking cry. Like I was so embarrassed when I got called, when they were like, oh, did you, like, that's not white or whatever the color was. So yeah, if it wasn't for you folks being there for me, I wouldn't have been able to fucking go through and like figure this shit out and just know that like, okay, I'm not dumb. My eyes are just different. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know. Thank you for that. Saw Hamilfet. Hamilfet, I want to go to the movies and see JuvyThaKid in big ass letters and say, that's my boy. Man, honestly, I don't care. People have said, choking on my spit. You know, people have said I'm silly. People have said that, like, you know, I'm being childish for thinking I could work on movies or shows. And it's like, why? Why is that? Because you never thought of anything bigger than what you have in front of you? Like, I don't know. I don't know why people say that. I would fucking love that one day. Honestly, with the life lessons ending, I plan to do a lot of short films. I didn't do any in 2018. Did a lot in 2017. And I want to do more this year. 100% want to do more short films. And with the life lessons ending, it's going to give me an opportunity really to have more time to dedicate to certain things like that. I already have one that's really, really exciting. Like the idea. You can always paint in black and white. We can make anything work. That's true. That's true. And honestly, like for a long time, I didn't even want to paint because of that. Like among other reasons. Bam, 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 bam. It's very hard to be vulnerable enough to put yourself first. Alyssa Hamill. Absolutely. I definitely have struggled with that. Like admitting where I've like have been insecure about things or whatever. Excuse me. And seeked help for it. But yeah. And look, let me just talk about this real quick. I appreciate everybody reaching out and like saying like the Enchroma glasses have made a huge difference in a friend's life or their life or whatever. The problem is, good folks. So I live in Canada. To get the Enchroma glasses shipped to Canada from the States, I'm looking at $500 for the glasses. Then I have to pay $100 and some odd cents and whatever, like for it to get through the border for like duties and tax fees, basically. So yeah, $600 is just not something that I have right now to be like, oh, cool, boom, here we go. So yeah, maybe one day we'll see. But for now, I'm gonna deal with these weird eyes of mine, make them work as much as I can. Adam Goldberg, just saying. Adam Goldberg. Why does that sound familiar? We gotta look this up here. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Everybody, wait! We're Googling something, we're learning here. Wait. Okay, yeah, I do know this guy. Yeah, he's like in charge of the Goldbergs, like basically. Alyssa Hamill. Yep, you living in Canada is a problem. Come visit. Yeah, for sure. The problem is, I'm even worried about, yeah, the Goldbergs, dude. He's currently obsessed. Interesting. Oh. Hamilfet, stay unique and show the world how you see it. Pretty much. Just gotta have fun, you know what I mean? You gotta do what you can. And especially like if the way you see the world isn't like a super negative way, or it's not like, you know, like racist or negative or anything like that. It's like fucking put that out there. Let people see more positive. Let people see more silly shit and shenanigans. You know what I mean? Make people laugh if you can. And if not, at the very least, maybe you'll get a, you know what I mean? Why not? Oh, so the Goldbergs show. Brian Callen, one of my favorite podcast personalities and stand-up comedians, plays the coach on that, and he got his own spin-off show called Schooled, which is also really cool for him because this is actually, it's an example for you folks. The example is top hat and chats. Hell yeah. So the example is Brian Callen has always been, I don't want to say a struggling actor, but he's always not like a regular actor. He's been in like episodes here, episodes there. He's done a movie here. He was in the Hangover movies as like a small part, and he just kept working at it. He kept working at stand-up comedy and podcasting and everything. And just like things are so like, I don't want to speak for him and be like, things are so good for him. But like he's talked about it on his podcast and stuff like that, how like things are so much better now than they were in his 20s or early 30s trying to be an actor and stuff like that. It's just, I don't know. Just again, it goes into the whole don't fucking give up. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like part of me just doesn't know what else to say. I just, just fucking don't give up. Just keep, exactly, Hamilfet. Don't stop believing. Well, I mean, it wouldn't be a proper live stream if we didn't crash once, right? Now, where were we? Oh, right. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Okay, so street lights, people. Whoa. But yeah, I just fucking, I don't know, folks. Just please don't give up. If there's something you love out there, if there's something that like you want to do, if there's something you want to try, don't fucking give up. No, it's not like I'm raking in millions of views. Trust me. This thing, like the channel has given me things in my life that I've been able to make money from and make a bit of a living from. But this channel isn't paying my bills. A lot of people would have given up a long time ago. Just keep fucking going. If you're having fun and you love doing something, fuck the views, fuck the people that say you can't do it. Do it because you're having fun. And even if it's a small group of people that enjoy your stuff or enjoy what you're doing, do it for them and do it for yourself. Fuck everybody else. I've always said, people are always like, dance like nobody's watching. Nah. Dance like everybody's watching and you just don't fucking care. Because who the fuck are they to tell you you can't have fun? Just saying, good folks. Okay. Gotta take a sip of the coffee. Then we're gonna end the final life lessons. Shit like the door is open. Don't stop. Get it. Okay. From the bottom of my heart, and my heart of hearts, whatever the saying is, thank you so much for the topics, for the time spent watching the episodes, for the time spent in the live streams, for all of the laughs, for all of the jokes, everything. Jacob Myers, last minute jumping in this. I'm glad you got to jump in, man. I really am. It sucks that it's at the end because at least you get to have this outro with us, but you got to be in here and that's fucking awesome. So thank you so much. Oh, Captain, my captain. Oh, come on now. Come on. Yeah, just, I don't know. For all the laughs, for all the time just fucking spent talking to me about something on the life lessons, for sending me more information about things so I can learn more about something I talked about. Forgiving somebody who never thought he would have something in this world. Just thank you so much. These life lessons have been amazing to do. These life lessons have brought so much to my life. They've brought in so many beautiful people into my life. And I can't thank you folks enough for everything you've done for me. I don't know if I'll ever be able to repay any of you for all of the laughs and for all of the love and support, but I'm going to do my best. So, for the final time, this has been Life Lessons with Juvy. For almost 4 years now, I've been your host, JuvyThaKid. The life lessons might be ending, but I'm not going anywhere. So still, hit me up on Twitter and Instagram at JuvyThaKid. Oh, Jacob Myers. This is the last one. This is the final life lessons. The very last life lessons. Content is going nowhere. I'm still doing the channel, but this is the very last life lessons. I know, Jacob, you've had other things going on in life, so you've kind of missed all of this. But yeah, this is the last one, man. Hamilfet to lifelong friendships. Absolutely. Alyssa Hamill, love you. I love you too. This is what I get for being a day late. Oh, Jake, I love you, brother. So yeah. This has been Life Lessons with Juvy. My quiet kids, my freaks, my weirdos. For the love of everybody, keep being weird. Mucho lovo. You're damn right. Mucho love. Mwah, mwah, mwah.